If you thought royal drama was only reserved for palace walls and balcony waves, think again. This time, the tension has spilled into the diplomatic world, and it's Meghan Markle at the center of the storm. Picture this: Meghan, all set to make a surprise appearance at the WellChill Awards in the UK on September 8th, only to have her plans hit a brick wall when the UK embassy allegedly denied her visa. Yes, denied. The Duchess, who once graced royal stages, now finds herself battling paperwork and protocol. And the story is as juicy as it is unexpected. But what really happened? And why does this moment feel bigger than just a visa? Let's dive in. The day everything stood still. Imagine planning a grand entrance, the kind that makes headlines and steals spotlights, only to be told, sorry, not today. For Meghan Markle, September 8th was supposed to be her moment. The WellChill Awards, an event she and Prince Harry once championed together, seemed like the perfect stage for her return. But instead of applause, she got a bureaucratic no. But before we continue, please subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell for more updates. It's almost cinematic. Meghan pacing in Montecito, rehearsing her speech, coordinating outfits, and then, boom! The embassy door closes with a polite but firm rejection. But was this simply a matter of paperwork? Or something deeper, tied to her complicated royal exit? That's where the real intrigue begins. A clash of worlds. Celebrity versus protocol. If you've ever tried sneaking into a wedding uninvited, you'll know the awkwardness that comes when you're turned away at the door. Now magnify that by 1,000, add global headlines, and replace the wedding with a royal-linked charity event. Meghan's alleged attempt to attend the WellChill Awards without official invitation or royal coordination highlights an ongoing clash. Celebrity spontaneity versus institutional protocol. On one hand, Meghan thrives on the unexpected. Surprise appearances, emotional speeches, dramatic reveals. On the other, the British establishment thrives on order, timing, and tradition. So when those two worlds collide, sparks are inevitable. But here's the kicker. Who actually benefits from this clash? Meghan by staying in the headlines, or the monarchy by reminding the world of their control? The emotional undercurrent. Let's pause the political chessboard for a moment and get human. The WellChill Awards isn't just another glamorous event. It's about children facing unimaginable health challenges, their families, and the community rallying around them. For years, Harry was the face of this charity, his emotional speeches leaving audiences teary-eyed. Meghan joined that journey, adding her own warmth and star power. So perhaps, beneath the visa drama, there's something more personal. Was Meghan truly trying to reconnect with a cause close to Harry's heart? Or was this another chapter in the ongoing saga of proving her relevance on the UK stage? Either way, it reveals just how tangled personal emotions and public perception can be. A public relations tightrope. Here's the irony. Sometimes, being denied access creates a bigger story than actually showing up. If Meghan had attended, the tabloids would have covered her outfit, her expressions, her speech. But being denied? That creates endless speculation, opinion pieces, and viral debates. Think of it like trying to order your favorite coffee and being told the cafe is out of beans. You're suddenly more obsessed with that drink than ever before. By saying no, the UK embassy may have unintentionally handed Meghan a larger spotlight. But here's the twist: how she uses that moment. Silence, indignation, or reinvention will determine whether this story fades or flames. What this means for Harry. Let's not forget Prince Harry in this storm. While Meghan's alleged visa denial makes headlines, Harry stands at a crossroads. Does he defend Meghan publicly and risk reopening royal wounds? Or does he remain silent, signaling a quiet acceptance of boundaries? Harry's relationship with WellChill has always been heartfelt. To see Meghan's presence tied to rejection could put him in an uncomfortable position. And yet, isn't discomfort the theme of his post-royal life? From memoirs to lawsuits, Harry has repeatedly navigated being caught between love, loyalty, and legacy. Could this moment be the ultimate test? Lessons for all of us. Now, you might be thinking, interesting gossip, but what does this mean for me? Well, more than you'd expect. Meghan's situation is a stark reminder that no matter how powerful, famous, or well-intentioned we are, boundaries exist. Rules, sometimes inflexible, remind us of the structures we live within. But here's the empowering part. It's not about the no we receive, but how we respond. Have you ever been denied a job, excluded from a group, or told you're not welcome somewhere? Painful, yes. Defining, no. Meghan's next move, whether graceful resilience or fiery response, is the part we can all learn from. The story isn't over. If history has taught us anything, it's that Meghan rarely lets a storyline end abruptly. Whether it's Oprah interviews, Netflix series, or unexpected public appearances, she knows how to keep the world watching. Which leaves us asking, what's her next move? Will she double down on US appearances to prove she doesn't need the UK stage? Will she fight back publicly, framing this as another example of institutional rigidity? Or will she surprise everyone by choosing silence, letting speculation do the talking? That's the cliffhanger. And here's where you come in. What do you think Meghan should do next? Should she fight the decision head-on, or gracefully pivot to a new stage? Share your thoughts, start a conversation, and let's see where this royal roller coaster goes. Because one thing's for sure, the Meghan Markle story is far from over, and September 8th is only the beginning.